Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Costa Curta gets good distance on it. And it's been given away. He might be in here. He's through, it's one-on-one. Referee has just said play on. Raul. And this is Drogba. Crossing. Schlotterbeck gets it away. Played it again. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Camavinga. Valverde. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Looking for the run. Oh, that was vital. Alexander-Arnold. Raul. That is a great pick out. Osimhen! Oh, it's coming a decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Now it's Vitinha. Floated through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Camavinga, and here's Højlund. Quality ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. And he's in on his, had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hoisted in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Not the most accurate pass. Tries to thread one through. That pass has been well intercepted. Robertson. Still goalless. Drogba. And he's straight offside. The pass has gone astray. Costa Curta. Pass is just off target. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Great vision. Chips it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's Robertson. And this is Drogba. Great ball, and he's in here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Mbappe. 15 minutes till half-time. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And here's Højlund. Distributed tidily. Chance to deliver. He gets big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Vitinha. He's cut it out. Koundé. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. Played in by Robertson.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Azar. Camavinga. Azar.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Can he get on the end of this? Bayer gets it away. And it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. And we've reached half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Would you review the first half?
Portugal just need to relax a little and ease off on crosses, Peter. They have the talent to play with more variety and craft.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action is back on the way. So the first half brought no goals. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Azar. Mbappe. Played into space. It's a goal kick. Costa Curta. Schlotterbeck. Here's Vitinha. And it's Camavinga. And it's Azar. Poland finding their passes. Alexander-Arnold. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a shade optimistic. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Messi. Valverde. Now Van Dijk. Schlotterbeck. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vitinha. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Højlund. He's a sharp little ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. Valverde with the cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now Costa Curta.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Robertson receives,
And he shoots!
it's a loose ball.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's tried one. Too close for comfort.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 20.
Portugal choosing to make the first change. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Can he get it through? Oh, important interception. Knocks it into space. Vitinha looking for options. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Poland have their third corner. Kunde clears. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. He's having a shot! He scores! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got...
Oh, what has happened here? And this is Messi, and here's Vitinha, and the shot! Tries to get it clear. And here's Højlund. Goes for a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Poland get their fourth corner. Tar with the clearance. And it's Azar. Azar! And that could come back to haunt them.
That's really unlucky, because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
It's a pretty loose pass. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Threads one in. And that has been clubbed away. Van Basten.
Portugal can really think about the pressure.
He's having a go. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Vitinha bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Osimhen. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Corner number 2 then.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 45. Número 17. Número 22. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 18. Número 8.
Bellingham!
Número 4.
Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he was quick to react. Played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Poland with this to level it up. Oh, he's missed!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Gavi. Rijkaard. It's a sharp pass. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I've very much doubt. His decent chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So, a breakthrough already. Sorloth. Messi. Rodri. Owen. Mbappe. Koundé. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Robertson. Works it forward. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Van Basten! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Sorloth. Robertson does really well there. He is strong. Great vision. Çalhanoğlu. Fired deep. Climbs up big. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Osimhen, and the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tar calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Grimaldo. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Played back in. Barcelona finding their passes. Alexander-Arnold. Probing pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta, played back in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Owen. To Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. Tar gets it away. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Mbappe. Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! And he comes up trumps again.
Çalhanoğlu really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Koundé looking for the run. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. Grimaldo has got himself a free kick. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Mbappe. Played out wide. Back into the middle. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rijkaard tries to pass it through. Robertson gets into some space. Defending. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Portugal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Caros espectadores, a vossa atenção. Temos aqui uma criança perdida. Pedimos aos pais da criança com chapéu azul. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
There's the start of the second half. And he's picked out the run. Costa Curta. Can he get onto this? Koundé cuts it out. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Rodri. And here's Sörloth. And it's Messi. Clipped into space. Costa Curta with the clearance. All driven for terrific header. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, well played, well played. Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Koundé. Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Portugal with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Now it's Osimhen. Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Van Basten. And the shot. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Mbappe. And that has put paid to that. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Out of play for a throw. That's very neat. Rijkaard. And here's Van Basten. And it's made its way to him. And he's had a hit. And again. And it's there. And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. Tar. Costa Curta. Tar, always a very imposing presence at the back. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Stood up well to him there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.